Good morning, all of you. Let us start the class. Today, what we are going to discuss is multiplier effect. This is in the fourth unit. After this, I'm going to discuss about the fiscal policy. Today, we will complete the multiplier effect. Definitely, you can expect one case study from this. Why? Because the numerical calculation is there. Multiplier effect plays an important role in modern economy. Why? Because it related with the income and employment. There are two multiplier. One is called employment multiplier. Another one is income multiplier. The employment multiplier given by F.A. Kahn. Yeah, Kahn's multiplier in சொல்லுவாங்க. 1930 he have introduced this particular multiplier, and Keynes, J.M. Keynes, John Maynard Keynes, he introduced a multiplier with the income. So there are two different multipliers, but the logic is the same. One related with reference to how to increase the employment, and second one is how the income is converted into consumption and saving. That savings is converted to investment. It generates. So either investment multiplier or the employment multiplier, both are same. Employment multiplier given by Professor Kahn, and investment multiplier, that is income multiplier, given by Keynes. Only difference is this. That's why I made a last sentence. Therefore, Kahn's multiplier is known as employment multiplier. Keynes multiplier is known as investment or income multiplier. First, we should keep in mind what we are trying to multiply means. It's a manifold. The essence of multiplier is to increase the income or output or employment that is originated from the initial induction. For example, if an investment is 100 crore rupees, the income generated out of it, say it is 500, then it is called the multiplier value is 5. The income will not rise only that particular 100, it is more than that. How many times the income is generated out of that particular investment is called multiplier. For example, I have given in the second paragraph, as a result of investment of 100 crores, the national income increases by 300 crores, then the multiplier value is 3. Similarly, it is 400 mean it is 4. How it should be calculated? There is a formula. Change in income divided by change in investment. That is why K equal to delta Y by delta I. The simplest formula that I have given, but derivation I will give in the last slide. Now let's move to the next level. That is why we have to consider this multiplier effect means when the government is initiating some investment expenditure, that investment expenditure will generate more income. Why? Because it may be invested in public works, construction of road, infrastructure development, all these things. More number of laborers will be employed and they will receive the wage and they will spend on consumption. All these things will generate more income, not equal to 1, it is more than that. That is why how much it is increased, to calculate that particular value, we need the multiplier concept. So that particular thing, for example, I'm giving a straight example. Suppose an individual is earning 10,000 rupees per month. He will not spend entire 10,000 rupees as a consumption. He will spend only 80%. 20% he will save, or he will wait for the future expenses. He will not spend entire thing. So here the marginal propensity to consume is 80%. That's why I have given a numerical example. That is rupees 100 crores will be spent. Out of that 100 crores, 80 crores will be the consumer goods. The rest of the 20 crores will be of savings. It will convert it into investment. But those who receive that 80 crores will also turn spending on it, because that 80 crores is given to one man expenditure is another man's income. So that 80 crores, once again, 80% of the 80 crores is 64 crores. That 64 crores once again will move again. So number of times it will recurrently it will be moving. Suppose if we calculate, suppose n number of times it has been moved, then we have a geometric progression. So this is the way that we have to calculate. Initially, the first 100 is our investment. That out of that 100 crores, the consumption made 80%. 4/5 of the consumption is made. In the first stage, 100 into 4, 80 crores will be there. Plus, in the second stage, 80 crores of 4/5 of the will be spent in the second cycle. So that is why 100 into 4 by 5 square, then 4 by 5 cube, 4 by 5 power 4. So in a particular annual, suppose it is n time, we say 10 times it is moving, then how the formula will be, take the 100 outside. So 100 by 100 is 1 plus 100 into 4 by 5 is 100 cancel 4 by 5. So 1 plus 4 by 5 plus 4 by 5 square plus 4 by 5 cube up to n numbers. So what does it mean? It is a geometric progression. So easiest way to calculate the geometric mean is 1 by 1 minus 4 by 5 will be the formula. If you have this particular ratio, we will multiply with the initial investment, we can get the value. So that particular 1 minus 4 by 5 is nothing but 4/5 of the have been spent. The remaining is 1/5. So 100 into 1 by 1 by 5. It is a numerator போய்டும் அந்த 5. அதனால என்ன ஆகும்? 100 into 5 equal to 500. இது வந்து நியூமரிக்கலா நான் எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்லிருக்கேன். What you seeing is the numerical example. If you say the technical part of it, that 4 by 5 is nothing but MPC, marginal propensity to consume. So delta Y here is the change in income. Delta I is the change in investment. How to get the value? 1 by 1 minus MPC. So this delta I is moved to the left hand side. Delta Y by delta I equal to 1 minus MPC. So this is nothing but the multiplier value. What is the formula for multiplier? It's nothing but 1 by 1 minus MPC. Keep it in mind. The marginal propensity to consume plus marginal propensity to save equal to 1. Why? Because 10,000 ரூபாய் இன்கம்ல 8,000 ரூபாய் செலவழிக்கிறான், 2,000 ரூபாய் சேவ் பண்றான். அந்த 8,000த்தையும் 2,000த்தையும் கூட்டினான்னா அவனோட ஆக்சுவல் இன்கம் வந்துடும். So if you take the probability, marginal propensity to consume plus marginal propensity to save is equal to marginal propensity of the income. So that is probability is equal to 1. So MPS plus MPC equal to 1. That is why the formula is either we can say 1 by 1 minus MPC or 1 by MPS we can say. So this is the way I am deriving. Here Y is the income. The income is divided into two factors. One is consumption, another one is investment. Investment means future investment. Here it is called savings, but I am putting as a investment I. Y equal to C plus I is a common equation. So what is the change in income and change in consumption and change in investment? It will be equation 2, delta Y equal to delta C by delta I. Suppose how to calculate the delta C? We are using a simple regression. C equal to A plus BY. Here A is the autonomous consumption and B is the that particular coefficient is called marginal propensity to consume. So we are changing the formula. Delta C is B into delta Y. It's a simple regression we have converted. So based on this particular equation, we substitute delta C with this B into delta Y. So equation number 1 have been substituted with the delta C. Delta Y equal to, what is delta C? B into delta Y plus same delta I. You can see that in the equation 2, delta Y equal to delta C plus delta I. Here the delta C is substituted with the B into delta Y. So keeping delta Y in one side, so delta Y minus B into delta Y will be delta I, that is change in investment. Am I right? So this particular way you are taking delta Y outside. So delta Y into 1 minus B. Here once again we are converting the equation. Therefore delta Y equal to 1 by 1 minus B into delta I. Here the 1 by 1 minus B is nothing but the multiplier. B here is a marginal propensity to consume. So instead of writing 1 by 1 minus B, we can say 1 by 1 minus MPC, that is marginal propensity to consume, which is nothing but 1 minus MPC is nothing but marginal propensity to say the remaining. So multiplier is, the formula is 1 by MPS. This can be diagrammatically represented. The national income is calculated in the vertical axis and savings and investment in the vertical axis. Initially, the point E is the equilibrium where Y1 will be the income, I will be the investment. Suppose because we are investing, we are increasing the investment from I to I1, then what will happen? Because of that particular growth and increase in the national income, the income increased from Y1 to Y2, that is delta Y. So because of change in investment from I to I1, the income increased to Y to Y1. So when we take a particular tangency, a right angle triangle I have drawn 0.5 I have given now. So change in income divided by change in investment will give the multiplier value. That particular equilibrium will move from E to F. Now the total investment will be 0 I1 and total income will be 0 Y2. This change in income and change in investment calculated by just dividing that delta Y by delta I. This particular thing, there will be one case study. I will give what will be the value of marginal propensity to consume and total income. You have to apply the formula 1 minus MPC and you have to draw this particular diagram. Definitely, you can score all 20 marks in that particular case study. Probably in the model or third CA, I will ask this case study. We will, once again, we will have the class by 9:55. With this, I'm winding the class. I will share this particular PPT in your group. Okay. Have any doubt, you can ask me.